water infrastructure and address affordability challenges. Today, our nation's network of sewers, stormwater conveyances, treatment facilities, they're all aging, often outdated, and in many places not meeting the standards and the needs of our communities or water quality needs. The American Society of Civil Engineers recently gave America's wastewater infrastructure the grade of a D+, up from a D, in its 2017 infrastructure report card. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, communities report a need of almost $300 billion of investment over the next 20 years to bring their wastewater treatment plants to a state of good repair. Yet these statistics only tell half of the story. As noted by our witnesses here today, many communities also face challenge of ensuring that water and sewer utilities remain affordable to those living in those communities. In communities of all sizes, as they seek to continually improve the quality, safety, and reliability of their water utilities, they often struggle to also address challenges of declining rate bases, lower income households, and other competing local needs. All of these factors and many more compel us to find ways to make sure the water quality improvements make them more affordable to our communities. Congress has already taken significant steps to meet this challenge through enactment of integrated planning legislation, thank you, and the promotion of nature-based or green infrastructure alternatives to address planning local water quality challenges. We have provided tools to communities to develop the more cost-effective long-term plans to meet local water challenges. We also need to make sure that we look at low-income communities and how they can be part of this too. More needs to be done. We have to find ways to make sure the cost of federal financing is affordable for all communities. One significant step that is long overdue is to reauthorize the Clean Water State Revolving Fund, a goal that has eluded Congress for almost 30 years. At witnesses note, this program is universal and very important to provide affordable financing to urban and rural communities alike, and its successes are typically limited only by lack of available resources. On Tuesday, I was pleased to join Chairman DeFazio, Congressman Don Young, Congressman John Katko in introducing H.R. 1497, the Water Quality Protection and Job Creation Act, to reauthorize Clean Water SRF, State Revolving Fund. And I urge all of our members to support this legislation, our effort to address the local water quality challenges. I ask unanimous consent to include this in the record. So ordered. However, anybody have any objections? So ordered. However, for those communities where a state revolving loan is not enough to address local affordability needs, we need to ensure other tools are available. We need to fund targeted clean water grants, such as those authorized for combined and sanitary sewer overflows and stormwater capture and reuse in Water 2018 Water Resources Development Act. We also need to explore whether the federal government can play a role in helping subsidize the cost of clean water at household level, such as light heat, as we do today for household heating and cooling costs through the low-income energy assistance program. It's a mouthful, light heat. Many states and communities run similar rate assistance programs today, but I believe the federal government can take a greater role to reduce the cost of water to our American families, and I hope to discuss this issue further. Before us, we have a distinguished panel of witnesses that can talk about real-world examples of where our network of clean water infrastructure works, where it does not, and what we can do better. I urge all of our members to pay attention, listen to the stories, and to reflect on the real challenges American families face every day in obtaining clean, safe, affordable water and wastewater services. At this time, I'm pleased to yield to my colleague, the ranking member of the subcommittee, Mr. Westerman, for any thoughts he may